Cyberbullying has proven to be one of the most destructive forms of bullying to emerge in our generation. 87% of today's students have witnessed some sort of cyberbullying. Maybe because bullies have easier access to bullying today than ever before. Over 15% of students have admitted to doing it. Regardless, the severity of cyberbullying is detrimental. More than 30% of students turn to self-harm, 30% of students considered suicide because of cyberbullying, and more than 10% attempted it.
Reading stories of victims of cyberbullying can help understand the consequences of this destructive form of abuse. The following stories you're about to hear are real-life experiences from your peers. The identity of those who decided to share are kept anonymous and should be treated with delicacy and sensitivity. We, the members of See Different, visited homerooms on Friday, March 3rd to gather students' experiences with cyberbullying. The response was overflowing. More than 50% of the responses were from those who experienced it, and the most common form reported were slut-shaming, sexual orientation, body image, and threatening texts.
Someone called me a dirty Asian online.
My friend and his cousins tell me to kill myself every time we play video games, and everyone calls me gay.
Someone at my school made fun of my skin tone because I was paler than the rest of my family.
In grade 5, I was bullied on Text Plus by a group of kids in my grade who I thought were my friends. They made a group chat about me and called me a bitch, slut, ugly, fat, and everything else imaginable. Not only was it a group chat with all my friends, but they included me in the chat so I could see everything they were saying. I was 10 at the time, so ever since then, I've had horrible anxiety.
I was picked on in school because of my race.
I've been called a slut on Instagram.
I have been called ugly over Instagram, and I have seen other people being called ugly too. 2 people I thought were my friends made fun of me.
I gave a kid a "to be honest" and he invited all of his friends, and they threatened to kill me and my friend and spread fake news around 5 different schools.
Someone called me a fat little boy on Instagram.
I was called Minecraft by a bunch of guys.
I received threats through text from someone at my school.
I was made fun of because of my race when I moved to Canada.
Some people said I was an autistic 9-year-old fat kid who gets satisfaction from eating pizza and who rolls out of the garbage.
Yes, I have been cyberbullied, being called multiple awful names like fat, ugly, and gross.
Girls used to comment under my friend's picture and call her ugly. It happened on SFM as well.
More than 64% of students don't report cyberbullying after seeing it or experiencing it. 24% don't know how. If someone you know is or has been cyberbullied, they need to know they are not alone. There are ways to get help. If they can't do it themselves, they need you, a friend. Consult your guidance counselor, principal, teachers, family member, or even an adult you trust. Instead of telling them to just log out, show them how you can report a bully online to stop from bullying anyone else.
Screenshot the incidents, or print them off the computer for proof. Show them to an adult that you trust. Cyberbullying falls under harassment and the Criminal Code of Canada, a serious offense that could end up in a fine or worse. Utilize your private settings and block and report certain accounts so you and your friends can be safe. Go to some websites that could help you. Your school website has a report button, allows you to anonymously report cyberbullying and physical and verbal bullying.
But most importantly, support them in their time of need. Suicide is the 3rd leading cause of death among young people. Multiple situations are not brought to the light by people not taking the right actions to prevent the situation from occurring. Cyberbullying is a major problem of our generation, and we need to come together to resolve it so that everyone, especially students here at All Saints, can feel safe and comfortable when they use social media. Everyone experiences cyberbullying in some way or another, and through this we hope to turn that everyone into no one.
Anonymously. And when I say anonymously, I mean that she wants to die. And when I say that she wants to die, I mean that she wants to sign out. Her computer creeps into the night of her darkened bedroom. She lays in a pool of her tears as if she's trying to drown herself. Her body thick with the stench of self-harm. She wasn't much of a crier, but tonight she spoiled her face with streaks of pain that trickle down her cheeks. She lays alone, wondering why her body disgusts you so much, a tweet that wreaks havoc with every retweet. She has learned to be disgusted with what she sees when she looks down. She stuffs herself with every bing of her cell phone. How did you get her number? She questions if logging out of this life is as easy as you say, log off social media. She doesn't think about her parents' pain when the shattering realization of the daughter she should have been becomes the daughter she could have been. Instead, she thinks about whether or not the internet will still affect her after she signs out. And when I say sign out, I mean that she wants to die. And when I say she wants to die, well, I guess I mean anonymous.